Welcome to the annual DRESPYs. While tonight's festivities always prove to be a highlight of the year, it is also bittersweet because it does signify that our year is winding down to the end. We have a lot to highlight and celebrate, and I surely do not want to take any thunder away from our presenters and organizers of tonight's event. However, I do want to take this time to recognize and thank all those individuals who make all that Drew Athletics does possible. First and foremost, I would like to thank our coaches. We have an extremely talented group of head and assistant coaches that are passionate and dedicated to their sport. There are over 50 coaches in our department, so please recognize them collectively by giving them a round of applause. Next, I would like to thank our sports medicine staff, Chris Ryan, Kelly Pierce, and Denise Gormley. Thank you for keeping your athletes competing. Ann Callahan, our business manager, who makes it possible for you to travel to games, have a meal, wear a uniform, and reviews every single purchase that our department makes. Thank you, Ann. I'd like to thank Cesar Barrientos, our athletics facility and equipment manager, who keeps you all smelling fresh after a hard day of training and competing. Thank you, Cesar. Thank you to Braden Snyder, our athletics communications director, who manages all aspects of our sports information department. Thanks, Braden. Brian Hirschberg, the Associate Athletics Director, who creates one of the best game day experiences in the Landmark for our student athletes. He keeps our department compliant and is a wonderful collegiate administrator and colleague. Thank you, Brian. Thank you to Frank Merks, and the Vice President of Enrollment Management and Campus Life, who oversees the athletics and is a huge fan of the Rangers. Thank you, Frank, for all you do. And lastly, Sarah Abramowitz, our faculty athletics representative. Sarah has served our department for over a dozen years in this role and will be stepping down in order to focus on her other roles on campus. Thank you so much, Sarah, for your support. Before we move along, I also want to thank all of our student athletes for representing the university and Drew Athletics in the best possible light. We are here tonight to celebrate you. To our returning athletes, take advantage of your time away from campus to prepare for next season. Do the work. It doesn't get easier if you put it off to the next day. Your preparation will create confidence. If you do the work, this time next year will be even more exciting. It is time to get this evening underway and to introduce our hosts. Let's welcome the talented Emma Chattel and Gio DiGilio to the stage.
Wait till I get my money right. I had a dream I could buy my way to heaven. When I awoke, I spent that on.
Do you guys think I should call Gio to make sure he's up and moving?
No, I'm sure he's fine. Gio's reliable.
Yeah, you're right. I'm just so stressed about today.
Don't worry about it. You'll be fine. And don't worry about Gio. It's not like he's somewhere passed out or anything.
Okay, you're right. How do I look?
You look great. We'll see you over there in a few.
What just happened?
What? I got a tattoo?
He should be here by now. Maybe I should call him.
too, Emma.
This is no time for jokes, Gio. You need to get over here.
I know. Yeah, I will. Don't worry, I'll be ready.
Okay, good. Get here quick.
Alright, I got you. Bye.
I reminisce for a spell, or shall I say think back 22 years ago to keep it on track. The birth of a child on the 8th of October, a toast what my granddaddy came sober. Count all the fingers and the toes, now I suppose you hope the little black...
I'm here.
Finally! What the hell is on your face?
What, you don't like the tattoo? You like it?
It's probably not even real, you idiot. Are you ready now?
All right. Before we get started with tonight's program and possibly talk about how I might have to take up a career in acting, we would like to honor the class of '85 alumni Jonathan Taub and the Taub Strong Foundation. For those who are not familiar with Taub Strong's story, Casey Taub, Jonathan's son, was a standout soccer player from Chappaqua, New York. At the age of 14, Casey was diagnosed with having a glioblastoma brain tumor. He endured chemotherapy for 2 years, all while cheering his team on from the sidelines when he could make it to the games. Casey fought a hard battle and tragically passed away at the age of 16. Since then, Jonathan partnered with the Iron Mat Foundation, then created the Taub Strong Foundation, in order to raise money for those affected by this type of hardship.
The Drew Student Athlete Advisory Committee decided that the Taub Strong Foundation offered a perfect opportunity for our community to give back to those affected by all the obstacles pediatric brain cancer brings upon a family. The Taubs are an example of how close to home things like this can hit. You can find numerous student athletes with Taub Strong bracelets all over campus who donated and have made a difference for thousands of families. At this time, we would like to invite Casey Taub's father, Jonathan, up to receive a check with all the donations we have received throughout the school year. On behalf of Drew SAC, Drew Athletics, and all of our student athletes, we would like to present you with this check for $1,600. Now let's get this show on the road. Thank you all for coming tonight to honor your fellow Drew athletes and coaches. Tonight is a special night for all of us to be together and celebrate the achievements we've had in the 2022-2023 seasons. Please try and keep the volume to a minimum. We don't need any more student athlete write-ups. God knows we have way too many of those.
Everyone looks great tonight, but I think we can all agree that we look a hell of a lot better in Ranger uniform. Whether it was at Ranger Stadium, the Dock, or Baldwin Gym, we have countless accolades and individuals to recognize tonight. Special shout out to the basketball team for finally making it to a school event. Thank you guys for showing up. Good to see you guys finally left the house.
We're going to kick off the night with the fall sports highlight video. Although it's been a while, we can't forget that we had such a great fall season all around. Men's soccer started off the season hot. Field hockey had their best record since 2013. Women's volleyball... Women's volleyball basically beat all of the teams in the NJAC conference. Both cross-country teams placed top 15 at several matches. And women's soccer earned a spot in the landmark conference finals. Let's take a look back at our highlights from the fall 2022 season.
There's not enough room for the both of us. Look, if you ever calling me, call me number one. Oops, I did it again, about to double up. Look, up here, definition of a level up. All my celebrations always been premeditated, always been a step ahead. That's why you finish seconds later. Different between us, I go back to back, you back to basics. These are facts you face it. I'm just saying you were dealing with the wrong one. This time, don't come for mine. Went the wrong way. Nah, it's the wrong way. I'm in my zone. 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 You know me, I stay in beast mode, beast mode. You know me, I stay in beast mode, beast mode. I'm in my zone. I'm in my zone. I'm in my zone. I'm in my zone. Big difference between me and you see. I'm number one and you number two. It's a little different up here. Come see the view. You're more like maybe next year. I'm more like what it do. I got it poppin', it's a champagne gang. Take it from me, there ain't no champ without the pain. Take this from me, you must be crazy in the rain. Ain't nothing changed, let me explain, man. You dealing with the wrong one. This time, don't come for mine. Went the wrong way, nah, it's the wrong way. I'm in my zone, 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 I'm in my zone. You know me, I stay in beast mode, beast mode. You know me, I stay in beast mode, beast mode. I'm in my zone, I'm in my zone, I'm in my zone, I'm in my zone.
We would now like to invite the fall coaches up to the stage to present their MVP awards. Take it away. This is the order they're going to follow.
This year's women's soccer MVP goes to an individual who plays a position where there are not many stats. In fact, her most impressive stat is that she was as impactful as she was, having only played her freshman and senior year. As a sophomore, our season was canceled, and junior year, she suffered a season-ending injury only days into preseason. As a center back, she provided a level of confidence and excitement for her teammates and coaches that proved to be a difference maker during the entire season, and most importantly, in postseason play. This past season, she was named First Team All-Conference and First Team All-Region. This award is presented to Sam Kivett.
Okay, for the men's soccer team, this individual was a fifth-year senior. He had 8 shutouts, second team all-conference. He was a real leader of this team. When you're dealing with 40 players and having a single captain on the team, He has a lot of responsibilities. He had 7 seniors who were great helping with him, but he had a phenomenal year and really, really was a leader on and off the field. Was a real backbone and like an assistant coach on the field. Callum Earlborn.
All right, this player is the voice and spark in our midfield. She is a major impact player and led the team in assists this fall. Her effort and drive each and every day in practice raises the level of everyone around her. She brings a competitive fire to practice and games, which played a huge role in our success this year. Our team MVP is Trish Dominic.
So our MVP has been a tireless leader for us, playing in every single match this season. She's also improved in every statistical category from freshman to sophomore year. This includes assists, kills, service aces, service errors, digs, blocks, and points. She also had 40+ assists in 8 different matches this season and currently ranks number 3 in assists in the Landmark Conference. In October, we celebrated her as the first ever Drew volleyball player to reach 1,000 assists. She is also likely to hit 2,000 next season. Now please throw up your best jazz hands as I'm honored to present to you our 2-time captain and now 2-time MVP, Jasmine Butler. Jasmine Butler. Thank you.
Congratulations. So on the men's side for cross country, this individual earned a major award for his performance at the NCAA Division III Metro Region Championships at DeSales University. He was by virtue of top 35 performance, he captured a spot on the U.S. Track and Field and Cross Country Coaches Association Division III All Metro Region team. He also finished 31st among 176 runners, becoming Drew's 3rd All-Region honoree, and was the fastest ranger at the regional championship since Stephen Mentaloni back in 2012. This individual broke 27 minutes 3 times in the 5K and ran a season best time of 26:21. And that's the 2nd fastest time in team history at the Lebanon Valley College Dutchman Invitational. He earned Landmark Conference Men's Cross Country Athlete of the Week. He also earned a second-team All-Landmark Conference honors, placing 8th at the Landmark Conference Championship, and had a time of 26:23. His time was the fastest ever by a Ranger at the Landmark Conference Championship and was just 2 seconds shy of his best time ever. On behalf of the cross-country team and our coaching staff, I'd like to thank you and congratulate you on your hard work and your dedication. This year's Drew University Men's Cross Country Fall 2022 MVP goes to Tobias Gaynor. On the women's side, this individual is a member of the Landmark Conference Fall Academic Honor Roll, actually joining the other 50 Drew University student athletes, many of you who are sitting in the room tonight, who reached their sophomore athletic standing and have a cumulative GPA of 3.2 or higher. So congratulations on that. I think that's outstanding. We have real student athletes here, by the way. Was a member of the Landmark Conference Fall Sportsmanship team for the 2022 season. Also was a top 10 finisher at the Dan Talbot Open. Was our top finisher for Drew over the past 2 years at the NCAA Division III Metro Regional Cross Country Championships, and was also the top finisher for Drew at the 2022 Landmark Conference Championships. On behalf, again, on the entire cross country program, I'd like to thank you, congratulate you on your hard work and your dedication. This year's Drew University Women's Cross Country Fall 2022 MVP goes to Carly Orant.
We have a couple awards tonight that encompass who people are outside of being an athlete. These people encapsulate different qualities that help them to stand out in ways of leadership, service, and overall character. The Harry Simister Character Award is presented to a male and female senior student athlete who gives such spirit, dedication, and energy supporting the athletic program as a whole, including athletic varsities that he or she became a role model and gives the program and team the drive to excel. This year we had a tie for our male winners. First, we will hear from KJ Hallgren from the baseball team.
The recipient of this award is the most selfless teammate that I've had the pleasure of sharing the field with. He's put each member of the team ahead of himself every step of the way during his time here. Whether he was putting in the time to help guys improve in the classroom, or guiding underclassmen through workouts in the weight room, being the first to handle off the field team concerns, or by setting the example on the mound by playing his absolute heart out every weekend, he is the captain. But not because he has to be. It's because there's nothing he wants more than to see his teammates be successful. I believe that every individual on our team is a better student, a better baseball player, and a better person having been around him. It was clear to me 4 years ago that he was a leader, but to watch him grow into the captain he is now has been incredible to watch. I look up to him, and I always have. He's the perfect example of what it means to be a Ranger. His positive influence on Drew baseball will reflect for years to come, and I could not be more proud of all that he has given to our program. That's why it's my privilege to present this award to my co-captain and good friend, Gio DiGilio. Let's go.
Our next presenter is James Anderson from the men's basketball team.
Hello, my name is James, and I'm very excited to announce this year's Harry Semister Character Award for the 2023 DRESPYs. This prestigious award recognizes someone who has made significant contributions to their team's success both on and off the court. The guy winning this award tonight has always made the team better with him on the floor over the course of his 4 years at Drew. He has been an incredible leader and great role model for the younger guys on the team over the past few years. He has done this by consistently having a strong spirit, a dedicated work ethic, and a relentless energy supporting the entire program. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Mike Kane.
Presenting our female award winner is Danielle Della Russo from women's tennis.
Hi, everyone. This member of the team has proven to be a strong leader over the past 4 years. She is someone who has been passionate about guiding this team in a positive direction, heading towards a second consecutive conference championship. She has demonstrated her commitment to the team between organizing our uniforms and practices, encouraging every one of us to do our best, and leading by example of being a star student and athlete. While she isn't from around here, I know that she will forever have a home at Drew. I'm so proud of her and all that she's accomplished. I'm proud to present the recipient of this year's Henry Semester Award to my co-captain and friend, Sunny Blumendahl.
The Paul's Teamwork Service Award is presented annually to a DRESP student or students whose spirit, support, and aid to the entire athletic department has been exemplary, and, if he or she works within the department, above and beyond any assigned duty. Our men's lacrosse coach, Dan Lytle, will be presenting this year's award winner.
Thank you. I'm excited to present this award to a student that I've gotten to know over my short amount of time here pretty well. At first, I wasn't sure why she was invited tonight, and then I realized that she probably invited everyone to her honors thesis tomorrow, so we had to reciprocate. She's an incredible person. She does a tremendous amount for the department, both with statistics and energy. She has wonderful ideas, and she just glows throughout the building in the course of an average day. So with that said, I am proud to announce that Rachel Comfort is the recipient.
The Sherman Plato Young Scholarship Award is presented annually in honor of Dr. Sherman Plato Young, a former baseball coach and scholar at Drew. He was loved and respected by his players and students. The award embraces Doc Young's philosophy of all important intangibles that make for a better person and a better life. It is awarded to one male and one female student athlete on the basis of character, scholarship, and extracurricular participation.
Alex Edwin on women's swim will present the female Sherman Plato Young Scholar.
I am honored to present this year's Sherman Plato Young Scholar Award to a senior girl on the women's swim and dive team. She embodies all the traits of a successful student athlete, excelling in character, scholarship, and extra classroom participation. In the 3.5 short years I've known her, she has always been passionate about her schoolwork. Although all student athletes must be self-disciplined, hardworking, and diligent in their courses, she has gone above and beyond in her studies here at Drew. Not only that, but she has been an irreplaceable force on our team as a captain and a confidant, while also balancing her responsibilities as a leader with her projects in the labs with ease. She is set to graduate this May with a Bachelor's of Science in Neuroscience with a minor in Statistics and Environmental Sustainability, and is currently working on her individual project which is titled An Investigation of Environmental Correlations to Alzheimer's Disease. The student athlete to whom I refer and the recipient for this year's Sherman Plato Young Scholar Award is Grace Busselman.
Now up, CJ Tallarico on men's swim will be presenting the male Sherman Plato Young Scholar.
Hello everyone, my name is CJ Talarico and I am happy to present the Sherman Plato Young Scholar Award to someone I've gotten to work very closely with since coming to Drew University. With a 4.0 GPA and being a member of the Dean's List every semester, there is no doubt that this scholar has left all he can in his studies. However, he is not only present in the classroom, of course. He has served as a captain of the Drew men's swimming and diving team the past 2 seasons, is acting CEO of the fund, CFO of the Residence Hall Association, president of the Dining and Concerns Committee, and a lot more that you can find listed on his LinkedIn profile. This scholar has especially made his presence known on the pool deck, though, serving as a leader at practices and meets and pushing me and our fellow swimmers to achieve their very best. He is an 18-time school record breaker and has achieved 9 bronze, 7 silver, and 9 gold medals at the Landmark Conference Championships during his time at Drew, which you can also find on his LinkedIn. The Sherman Plato Young Scholar Award goes to Harrison Neal.
Let's keep it PG, guys, come on. The Honorary D Award honors an individual or individuals for their dedication and spirit to student athletes, the athletic department, and Drew as a whole. This year's award winner will be presented by our athletic director, Krista Racine.
This year's award is presented to Russ and Sally Dreyer. To say that Russ and Sally have demonstrated spirit and dedication to Drew athletics is an understatement. As Drew alumni, they have supported the university in every possible way. Most recently, they demonstrated their support by being the lead donors for our Digital Hall of Fame, which included them hosting a reception for all Athletics Hall of Famers. They supply their expertise and materials through their family business for our new baseball and softball press boxes, often last minute when the project took unexpected turns. And in my opinion, the highlight, Sally stepped up to coach our field hockey team for the 2021 season, just days before the athletes arrived. She led our program with professionalism and moved it in a positive direction. Sally still volunteers with both the field hockey and women's lacrosse programs. Drew Athletics cannot say thank you enough or too often for how much you keep the Rangers close to your heart. Please come up and accept your award.
It's hard to keep up with all the talent our Drew athletes have. Let's now take a moment to appreciate where our passion, drive, and motivation comes from, our coaches. I do have to admit, we had to go digging through the ancient archives for some of these. In honor of Throwback Thursday, here are our coaches back in their prime with a little payback from last year.
been together too long. Like a worn-out recording of a favorite song. So while she lay there sleeping, I read the paper in bed. And in the personal columns was this letter I read. If you like pina coladas, get caught in the rain. If you're not into yoga, if you have a brain, if you like making love at midnight in the dunes on the cape, I'm the love that you've looked for. Write to me and escape. I know that sounds kind of mean, but me and my old lady fall into the same old routine. So I wrote to the paper, took out a personal ad, and though I'm nobody's poet, I thought it wasn't half bad. Yes, I like pina coladas and getting caught in the rain. I'm not much into health food. I am into champagne. I've got to meet you by tomorrow noon and cut through all this red tape at a bar full of valleys where we'll plan on escape. So I waited with high hopes, and she walked in the place. I knew her smile in an instant. I knew the curve of her face. It was my own lovely lady, and she said, "Oh, it's."
I don't know, but it kind of looks like we might have to have some of our coaches dust off their old unis and get back in action, especially Brian Hirschberg, who looked like an absolute ball hawk in the outfield. Just want to throw that out there. Thanks. Now moving on to our winter seasons. Both of our men's and women's basketball teams had great winning seasons. Men's fencing placed 4th overall, and women's fencing placed 6th overall at the MACFA Championships. Women's swimming and diving placed 3rd, while men's swimming and diving placed 2nd at the Landmark Conference Championships. Let's take a look back at this memorable winter season.
Can't stop when we start, we gon' get it done. Start when we stop, we gon' get it done. Get it when we start, we gon' get it done. Start when we stop, we gon' get it done. We gon' get it. We gon' get it.
Hey, ahead of my time, and that's a race against my past. Whenever they clock me, that's 2,000 on the dash. When it kinda tickles me, and every day I laugh. Yeah, you know we #1, and you don't need to ask.
I got the magic, feel like I'm a greyhound looking at a rabbit. Finish line so close, I reach out and grab it. I only look back just to look at your reaction. Can't stop when we start, we get it done. Take no days off, we #1. Lace up these kicks, and we run. Like this,
We gon' get it done. We gon' get it done.
take no days off.
We gon' get it done.
Stop when we start.
We gon' get it done.
Start when we stop.
We gon' get it done.
Get it when we start.
We gon' get it done.
Start when we stop.
We gon' get it done.
We gon' get it.
I be taking off, keep going on, and I resume. Turn it all the way up like we filling up balloons. Already a winner when I came up out the womb. Moving like a conference call at work. Zoom.
I'm in a hurry. I can never slow down. My pictures are blurry. I always overdo it, and it's very necessary. I got winning on my mind, and the rest is secondary. We gon' get it done. Can't stop when we start. We get it done. Take no days off. we number one. Lace up these kicks, and we run. Like this,
We gon' get it done.
stop when we stop, we gon' get it done. Start when we stop, we gon' get it done. When we start, we gon' get it done. Start when we stop, we gon' get it done. Stop when we start, we gon' get it done. Start when we stop, we gon' get it done. Get it when we start, we gon' get it done. Start when we stop,
We gon' get it done.
stop when we start,
We gon' get it done.
start when we stop,
We gon' get it done.
get it when we start,
We gon' get it done.
start when we stop,
We gon' get it done.
stop when we start,
We gon' get it done.
start when we stop,
We gon' get it done.
get it when we start,
We gon' get it done.
start when we stop,
We gon' get it done.
we gon' get it. We gon' get it.
Now, if we could please have the winter sports head coaches come up to the stage to present their MVP awards.
So I was wondering why mine was the only picture that was black and white, but that was a momentous picture because it was the only time I played defense in 40 years. So anyway, thank you, Emma, for putting all those up there. Our most valuable player this year had a season that it was almost impossible to duplicate. She averaged 19 points a game, which was second in the conference and actually 32nd in the country. She was third in the conference in assists and steals. She did it all for us this year. She had 8 double-doubles, which is a terrific accomplishment. She had 34 points, which was a season high against Susquehanna in a big victory for us this year. She was first team All-Landmark Conference for the second year in a row. She made the All-Metropolitan team, which is 3 states. First team, which is the first time ever in Drew basketball history that we had a player that did that, so that was terrific. She was also named the Outstanding Scholar Athlete for the Landmark Conference, Outstanding Senior Athlete, I should say. And I mean, her accomplishments are so many. And in addition to all that, she was a terrific leader, captain for 2 years, and she is a wonderful, terrific young lady. I'm so proud of her. Our most valuable player, Joey Myers.
All right, this player throughout the year proved to be one of the more dominant players in the Landmark Conference. He led our team in scoring, rebounding, assists, and blocks, while eclipsing 1,000 points for his career. He was named first team All-Conference, second team All-Region, second team All-District, and he's only the second person in Drew men's basketball history to earn first team All-Metropolitan honors. To go along with his accolades, he was a tremendous teammate, leader, and an overall great representation of Drew University. Where his impact has been felt the most has been throughout his community, giving back to the community with community service efforts and his involvement. Our team MVP this year is Howard McBurney, Jr. I don't even need it.
Our women's fencing MVP at only her sophomore year reached her 100th career win as a Ranger. She finished this season 58-43 against some very difficult opponents. She was one of the student workers in the athletics office, so she's helped more coaches than just I, with a lot of things behind the scenes, and qualified was one of the surprise qualifiers for regionals, which really shows how difficult she is to fence. I have fenced her myself. There's nowhere to hit her, and she is very aggressive for someone of her stature. But don't trust me, one of the best accolades she got all season was being voted by Boston College the most difficult opponent of the weekend that we fenced them. Our women's MVP for women's fencing is Asada Mutkabir. And now for our men's MVP, he also reached 100 wins at his sophomore year, also qualified for regionals, and went 45-14 with a 76% win rating. And if that was it, that would be enough to qualify him in my eyes. But on top of that, he really marketed the sport. When we were low in certain squads, he literally went out to the campus and got 3 or 4 walk-ons. People who didn't know how to fence at the beginning of the year were literally starting by the end of the season because this guy really advocates for his team so assiduously. He was also, as a first-year captain, I had a lot of things that I had to do instead of doing what I would love to do, which was a lot of coaching, and he really stepped up and went beyond his captain's role as kind of the assistant saber coach, and really showed how much knowledge and how much coaching experience he already has. I would not be surprised if one day I was staring across at him at an NCAA competition as an opposing coach. So the men's MVP is Aiden Holmes.
For all the student athletes here at Drew, the key to success is being prepared and ready to compete. In our sport, swimming, the swimmers work tirelessly staring at a black line for 2 to 3 hours a day, all in the hopes of getting a half a second faster at the end of the year. Staying positive, focused, and goal-oriented is our biggest challenge. This year's MVP was always ready to race at the highest level, but what truly impressed me was how she prepared to compete. Please welcome to the stage the 2022-23 MVP, Katie Cashin. This young man loves to work really hard. He's extremely talented, and he will tell everyone that he wants to be the NCAA champion next year. He's helped our men's team rewrite the Drew record board, the landmark conference record book, and the first man to make NCAAs for Drew University. As a bonus, his name is on the wall as the fastest person to ever compete in the 100 backstroke at Catholic University. So I'm excited to see what the future is, but first, please welcome Hayden Coe to the stage.
The Larry Horner Athletic Leadership Award is presented in honor of Larry Horner, class of 1940. While at Drew, Larry was a member of the men's basketball and baseball teams. What he is most remembered for is his love for Drew and Drew athletics. He made it a point to get to know our athletes and often shared a story or two with them about how things were back in his day at Drew. This award is given in his honor to one male and one female athlete who demonstrate the qualities that Larry felt should define a Drew athlete. These qualities include leadership, support of Drew athletics beyond his or her individual teams, a commitment to the promotion and display of the values of sportsmanship, and the role that the individual plays in determining the success of their respective team and teammates.
Presenting this year's female award winner is softball player Bailey Camo.
Hi everyone, my name is Bailey Camo and I will be presenting the Larry Horner Athletic Achievement Award. The Larry Horner Athletic Achievement Award is awarded to those based on the following criteria: the leadership role they assume for the benefit of their respective team and teammates, the role they play in determining the success of their respective team and teammates, the support they display for Drew University athletics being beyond their individual team, and the commitment to the promotion and display of the values of sportsmanship. Maddie Pratt couldn't be more deserving of this award. In her 5 years as a member of the Drew University softball team, she has gone above and beyond for this program, breaking records along the way. Such records include number of hits in a single season, career hits, number of runs scored in a single season, career runs scored, stolen bases in a game, career stolen bases, and triples in a game. Her sheer talent as an athlete should not blind everyone from the leader that she has proven herself to be on this team. She possesses the values of what it takes to be a true team player and leader. Maddie is a selfless, passionate, and fierce competitor. On the field and in the dugout, you will always hear Maddie's voice for the entirety of the seven innings that we play. She is everyone's biggest supporter, which shouldn't be taken for granted. She is the first person to root for you after a great play or a clutch hit, and also the first person to pick you up after making a mistake. You can always count on Maddie on having your back. Maddie is incredibly well-versed in the game of softball and is constantly looking for ways to get the second out or get a runner into scoring position. Very easily could she get a base hit and boost her batting average, but many times she's forgone that option and drops a bunt in order to move the runners because in that moment, she assumes her role as the person who ensures that the runners score. Her mindset is always to do what is best for the team, not what might be best for her and her statistics. Maddie is the kind of athlete to give every ounce of effort on every play, even if it means risking her physical health to get an out. I'm incredibly honored to have gotten to play with Maddie. I've never seen someone possess such raw talent and leadership in my career. She has made a profound impact on Drew softball, contributing greatly to the development of our team's culture and values. All of her success has been for the success of the team. She will always be known for the records that she holds, but let it be known the selfless leader she is. With great esteem, I present Maddie Pratt this award.
Presenting this year's male award winner is Aiden Duffy from the men's lacrosse team.
In his 5 years here, he has been a leader and a teacher. As a senior captain, he led the program to their most wins in team history, or in a decade. Coming back for a 5th year, he has helped the team greatly with his leadership and has also helped the captains out as we had a pretty tough season. It is my honor to present this award to Jack Tynan.
Undoubtedly, so many teams at Drew have seen a lot of success this year. This team especially has turned a lot of heads. This team put in the work on and off the field, and it resulted in a banner year for them. Our Associate Athletic Director, Brian Hirschberg, will introduce this year's award winner for Breakthrough Team.
This year's Breakthrough Team finished with an 11-6-2 record, marking the team's highest victory total and best winning percentage since 2013. Equally impressive in conference play, the team posted a 4-2-1 record, earning them their first playoff berth in 8 years. In their first round matchup, the team defeated Susquehanna 1-0 in thrilling overtime fashion to reach the Landmark Conference Finals for the first time since 2013. Giving top-seeded Scranton all they can handle, the season came to an end in the closing seconds of regulation as the Royals broke through with a 1-0 win. As a result of their collective and individual success, 5 players from this team earned all-conference honors, second most in program history. This year's Breakthrough Team is women's soccer. Please stand and be recognized. You can do it. Please stand and be recognized.
Let's go, guys. The Role Player Award goes to an athlete who understands, accepts, and excels at the role given to them by the coaching staff. Rachel West on the women's lacrosse team will be presenting this year's award winner. Hi, everybody. My name is Rachel, and I'm very excited to be here to announce this year's Role Player of the Year Award for the 2023 Drew University's DRESPYs. This award recognizes someone who has made significant contributions to the team's success, both on and off the field. This person has had an amazing impact on the field, contributing to constant hustle, great communication, and a continuous positive attitude and mindset. It was this mindset that helped her earn a starting spot and is now someone that rarely comes off of the field. She puts her team first and treats everyone like family, creating a family culture revolving around trust, communication, and a sense of belonging. This person exceeds expectations, encourages teamwork, and celebrates individual as well as team successes. You have been an integral part of this team's success, and we are all so proud of you. Now to celebrate you, congratulations to Mary Kate Davidson.
This year, we've seen multiple remarkable milestones and records reached and beaten. Here's a quick look at what our Drew Rangers have impressively achieved so far this season.
Congratulations to every single athlete and coach that went above and beyond our expectations. You set the bar high for all of us and push us to be the best athletes that we can be.
All right, this next segment, we'll be presenting awards voted on by your fellow Ranger Bears. Every single one of our athletes has a talent or trait that sets them apart from the rest. Ranger Nation would not be the same without you and all you bring to our Drew Athletics community. Let's take a moment now to appreciate all of our uniqueness.
As we can clearly tell, everyone here is a winner in some way, shape, or form and has green and blue running through their veins. Even the newcomers on the baseball team, you guys have adapted to our culture pretty well so far. At this rate, they're going to have to make a Transfer of the Week award.
All right. This spring has no doubt thrown its fair share of crazy weather at us. At times it felt like some of our teams would never get their games in. It seemed like every weekend brought rain in like clockwork. However, we still had multiple noteworthy accolades and highlights from our spring teams. Baseball team, shout out to you guys, broke the single season win streak record with 9 straight wins to kick off their season. Softball had multiple landmark athlete and pitchers of the week, with players breaking many single-season records. Both of our men's and women's lacrosse teams had multiple players reach 100 career goals and 100 career points. Huriel Perez was the first Drew men's volleyball player to reach 1,000 assists. Our women's golf team placed second in the landmark championship, and the men's team is heading to the championship this weekend. And both of our men's and women's tennis teams are undefeated in conference, heading into the landmark championships this Saturday at home. With all this being said, ladies and gentlemen, here are your 2023 spring sports in review.
Got no muscle, no hustle, no backbone. I stand alone, not tripping. Just saying, I'm different. Ain't hanging on to the coattails of the next man. Passport in my left hand, thinking that you are next. Heck, oh, you ain't holding your breath, man. 'Cause I'm out here, I'm hungry. I don't play around, trust me. Ain't had as much drive since my Honda Civic got rusty, and my girl said that she loved me. It's funny, just thinking back. Study hard for that 9 to 5, like I thought it actually be good, but that it was dreaming, still dreaming. Spotlight on me like Willie Beeman. Performer like Al Pacino, Instagram and tuxedos with my peoples. We growing up, still don't seem like we slowing up. 10 squad, we throwing up every time that we showing up. Get it while I'm living. All I ever hear is the clock tick, tick, tick. So I'm about my business and I'm running with it now. They don't wanna give it up, we gon' make it out. Got to get it while I'm living. All I ever hear is the clock tick, tick, tick. So I'm about my business and I'm running with it now. They don't wanna give it up, we gon' make it out. Won't wait another day. Praise falling in place. We ain't got much to lose. I'm on the chase. Won't wait another day. Praise falling in place. We ain't got much to lose. Get it while I'm living. All I ever hear is the clock tick, tick, ticking. So I'm about my business and I'm running with it now. They don't wanna give it up, we gon' make it out. Got to get it while I'm living. All I ever hear is the clock tick, tick, ticking. So I'm about my business and I'm running with it now. They don't wanna give it up, we gon' make it out.
We will now have the spring sport head coaches come to the stage to present their MVP awards. Our equestrian coach and MVP could not be here tonight, so here's a short video from Coach Finkel.
Hello, my name is Megan Finkel. I am the head coach of Drew's equestrian team. I'm here at Crew Hill Stable in Morristown, where we train for our IHSA shows. My MVP is Alex Swope-Bell. She has placed high at all of our shows all season, including being High Point Rider at the USMC show. Alex is qualified for the IHSA Nationals at the Kentucky Horse Park in Lexington, Kentucky. We are headed there next week, and she will compete in intermediate fences, which is a huge accomplishment as a freshman. So wish us luck. Thanks.
The baseball MVP is actually a transfer, ironically. Wound up leading our team in a variety of categories, a variety of ways. Probably our best overall defender, certainly our fastest athlete, and currently leads the team with 21 stolen bases, including a single game record. Leads the team in hits, leads the team in runs scored, second in home runs, second in batting average, second in slugging percentage. He has the fewest strikeouts amongst any regular starter. Earned his 100th career hit this year, and this year's baseball MVP is Anthony Hernandez.
Okay. So our men's golf MVP is not only a great golfer, but a real team player. In his first year on our team, he set a new low 18-hole record of 68 and even tied that twice. And he set a new low 36-hole record of 140. As an individual, he's won 2 tournaments, has an individual scoring average of 73.3, and is ranked top 30 in the country. He's by far one of the hardest working golfers and people I've ever met, and does whatever he can to improve his game and that of his teammates. He's a great person and an amazing golfer and couldn't be more deserving of this award. Elliot Parker is a men's golf MVP, but is not here tonight because he and his teammates are currently at the Men's Golf Landmark Conference Championship. Let's hope they bring home the win. The women's golf MVP is someone who I can confidently say is one of the greatest golfers and people that the Drew Golf program has ever had. She not only has broke every record in Drew women's golf history, but she's taken home countless individual titles and awards, been an asset for all of our team victories, and is nationally ranked. This season alone, she set a program low 18-hole record of 67, accumulated 9 individual wins out of the 12 events that we competed in, and had a scoring average of 76.1. Her game, athletic ability, incredible talent, and mental toughness, along with her caring and fun personality, is truly one of a kind. She is one of the most humble, confident, and encouraging people, and has been one of the biggest reasons for our team's success. She makes all of her teammates and I want to be better athletes and people, and I know she will continue to do so on and off the course. We are lucky to have her as a player and leader on this team, and I couldn't be more proud of her. I'm so grateful to have watched her grow into the person that she is today, and I'm even more excited to see all the amazing things that she'll do in the future. This year's Women's Golf MVP is Kayla Diaz.
So this season you would have seen our MVPs sporting the latest trends in injury wear, including but not limited to knee and ankle braces, calf sleeves, and even a face mask that made him look like Jason from Halloween. Whatever the role was, hitter, setter, libero, all while injured or healthy. This do-it-all player never hesitated to step up in whatever role he was given, even if he was barely walking before or after our games. Despite all of his injuries, statistically, he led the team in passing and service aces and appeared in every match for us this season. It is safe to say that his never-say-die attitude has helped push our program forward in every aspect. Congratulations to our two-time captain and now two-time MVP, Jacob Sledz.
I think I'm still in denial that this student athlete is graduating this year. She has had a tremendous impact on our program the last 4 years as the ace of our pitching staff, as a great teammate, and as an all-around good human. She is someone that puts in the work day after day, sets the bar high for herself, and only gets stronger each time she steps on the mound. So far, she is 10-3 and has only one conference loss. Opponents are hitting a mere 200 off of her. Not only did she record her 200th strikeout earlier this season, she passed me on the list and currently sits third with 282 career strikeouts and counting. Through 81 innings pitched, her ERA is 1.81 with 105 strikeouts, which is best in the landmark. She is the most dominant pitcher in the landmark. Our 2023 softball MVP is senior pitcher Bailey Camo.
Just real quickly, I just want to say congratulations to everybody, and I also want to wish everyone good luck tomorrow and Saturday for the teams who are still competing, and also best of luck for those who make the playoffs or in the playoffs. It's been a great year. Let's just keep that rolling. As it relates to the men's lacrosse team, I'm honored to announce the MVP for this season. He's a great guy with a better mustache, but he's done a great incredible job the last couple years in my transition in, and currently he actually is number 2 all-time in caused turnovers, and we still have another game, and he's 4th all-time in caused turnovers in a season, and he's been an incredible leader and an incredible person, and I'm proud to announce Jack Tynan.
Hey guys, before I announce our MVPs for tennis, if you guys aren't busy on Saturday, the tennis teams are going to be doing some work in the forum, trying to hang up some new banners, maybe some plaques. So I don't just Just be careful. I don't know if you guys looked at the forecast for Saturday. I heard it might be sloppy, so be careful. Women's tennis MVP, this is as easy as it gets. She is the highest ranked player and the highest rated player in the history of Drew, in the history of the Landmark Conference. She's currently ranked top 5 in the region in singles and in doubles, and every time a coach writes their opponent in the lineup book, he already checks off that she lost to Sofia Lebedeva. And our men's tennis MVP has had a few health-related issues, but when he's in the lineup, everybody knows about it. He is currently undefeated in Landmark Conference play in singles and doubles. There's only 3 people in that category. 2 of them play for us. Shout out Santo. This guy, the Beacon reports may say otherwise, but he's actually in class right now. Our MVP is Avindra Pereira.
The Comeback Story Award goes to an athlete who has overcome a major injury or hurdle and worked to come back stronger than before. Presenting this year's award winner is head athletic trainer Chris Ryan.
Hey, everybody likes a comeback story, right? Before I talk about this player, in the training room, Denise Kelly and I, we hear a lot of stuff outside the training room, some absolutely fantastic music and some good conversation. And my favorite quote of the year is our track coach basically said, hey, let me tell you something, guys. If you want to be fast, you got to run fast. And let me tell you something, Sean. I took that to heart, and I think I got faster after I heard that. So thank you, brother. All right, I want to keep this as suspenseful as I can. Yeah, this student athlete, this comeback player really set the bar high when she first came on campus. She did suffer a season-ending injury, and what I remember when I went out there to eval it the first time is she basically said, "Sirai, this can't be happening. My team needs me." Nobody's ever really said that before, and I've handled a lot of injuries. She was kind of thinking team right away, and she knew it was a bad injury for a team, that maybe they weren't going to be as successful as they would be with her playing. So with that, we went through a nice rehab process. The traits, characteristics I really admire about this comeback player is, number one, she's brutally honest. She will tell it like it is, such as, hey, Sirai, you know, I've been slacking off a little bit. Sirai, you've been slacking off a little bit. Hey, Sirai, you better ease up on me. Sirai, you need to push me a little bit more. Trait number 2, a work ethic. I remember one day she came in during winter break, about 4.5 months post-injury, and again, just being brutally honest, Sirai, I've been crushing the weights, feel nice and strong, haven't been doing too much functional stuff, because I've been doing some killer hours as a waitress. And I was like, that's all right, man. You're doing the work, no problem. And number 3, and no more than a performance specialist, and Matt Capizzelli will attest to this, this past summer we did a pretty killer training session down on the turf this summer, hot day. And basically this was the day where I unleashed her. I said, kiddo, go as fast and hard as you want to run. And Mr. Matt Capizzelli and I was standing back and watching, and he goes, Sirai, she looks pretty good to me. Sirai, she's freaking flying out there. Sirai, you know what? I think she's good to go. And I said, Matt, I couldn't agree with you more. With that, comeback player of the year, Sammy Kiddick.
Next up, the Rookie of the Year award recognizes a true rookie who has just completed their first year playing collegiate sports. They adapted to a new environment, put in the work, and proved they belong in college sports. Rookie of the Year is awarded to both male and female athletes. The Female Rookie of the Year award will be presented by her teammate, Mary Caloran.
All right. The person who I will be giving this award to is one of my best friends and doubles partner. She is hardworking, competitive, positive, and a team player on and off the court. I will never forget her telling me that she doesn't let anyone get more than 4 games off of her, and she has pretty much stood up to that standard this season with an undefeated conference play record. She never fails to take time out of her day to work with me and my teammates to help improve our game. Her team spirit is unmatched and contributes to our many victories this season. She will never fail to lift me up if I'm having a bad or off day, and I think that really makes her a special person for this award. Although she's only a freshman, she is going to do amazing things over the next 3 years, and I'm happy to announce Sophia Levidia as Drew University's Rookie of the Year.
So, as we've stated before, men's golf is currently on the road at the Landmark Championships. So, we have a video of Max Conklin presenting the award.
Ladies and gentlemen, and fellow student athletes, it is with great pride and pleasure that I get to announce the winner of the 2023 Male Rookie of the Year Award. Before I get to that, though, I would like to acknowledge how hardworking and dedicated he is to being the best in both the classroom and on the golf course. He is a model that all student athletes should replicate. In just his first year at Drew, he has broken both the single round scoring record and the 2-day scoring record with a 4 under 68 and a 4 under 140. He was on the team for the school record tournament score and is even ranked top 30 nationally. All the while, he is a biochemistry major and a member of the Baldwin Honors Program. There isn't a day that goes by where he impresses me more and more. From the everyday gym sessions, late night stretches, and countless hours of practice, he has quickly become the star athlete in our community. With that being said, the winner of the 2023 Male Rookie of the Year Award goes to my good friend and teammate, Elliot Parker.
The Vincent Masco Athlete of the Year Awards are presented to both male and female athletes who, regardless of class year, achieve the highest level of performance in their sport during their seasons. It also recognizes those who display the characteristics of commitment and team leadership. The first Vincent Masco Female Athlete of the Year will be presented by Brooke Mercer.
This person has proved to be one of the best players to ever go through the Drew Golf program.
She has destroyed every record we have and has led the way to multiple titles and awards throughout her years at Drew. I have never met someone who could be so good at golf all the time. Throughout the season alone, she has had 9 first-place finishes and has been chosen for Women's Landmark Conference Athlete of the Week 7 times this season. Even under pressure, she excels and has been one of the players we truly rely on. As captain, she puts her team first and pushes us to try our hardest even when it's not easy. I have always looked up to her as a friend and a teammate and cannot have asked for a better person to help me throughout my college experience. She is truly one of the kindest people I have ever met, and I know that even once she leaves the Drew Golf program, her legacy will continue to motivate others for years to come. She's the best role model I could have asked for, and I wish nothing but the best for her. I can't wait to see what the future holds for her on and off the course. I couldn't be happier to present Female Athlete of the Year award to Kayla Diaz.
Our second Vincent Masco Female Athlete of the Year will be presented by Fran Okleski.
The recipient of this award is one of my teammates and best friends here at Drew. She has had an unbelievable season this year, breaking numerous records and remaining in the top for majority of the Landmark Conference leaderboards, including batting average, slugging percentage, on-base percentage, runs scored, hits, home runs, and stolen bases. She is the epitome of a 5-tool player. Not only does she hit for both power and average, but she completely confuses the defense with her incredible speed and high softball IQ. She possesses this undeniable presence on the field. She is someone who has a strong and noticeable impact on the game with the ability to make split-second decisions that can completely turn the momentum in our favor. Now, I could go on and on about how talented of an athlete she is, but at the end of the day, her talent alone is not what makes her successful. Talent alone is never enough. It's her hustle, her passion and dedication to the game. It's her countless hours she puts in both on the field and in the weight room. I also think I speak for the rest of my teammates when I say that our program did not just benefit from her performance this year. Her leadership was equally valuable in driving our team to success. This player has a natural ability to lead and motivate others. She works hard, stays positive, and is always looking for ways to improve herself and the team. She is the first person to pick up a teammate after a poor at-bat or celebrate a teammate's success however little. She leads by example, period. And her leadership set the tone for the rest of us. Personally, I cannot think of a more deserving athlete for this award. With that being said, congratulations to the 2023 Female Athlete of the Year, Molly O'Brien.
This year's male recipient will be presented by my good mate, Finn Armit, on the men's swim team.
Good evening, everyone. This lad is one of my favourite faces to see around campus. He always has the biggest smile on his face and is stressing about the most random and meaningless things. All jokes aside, Tonight, we are here to honor a true champion who has left us all in awe with his incredible achievements. He is the first male from the Drew swim and dive program to qualify for the NCAA Division III Championships and to be named an All-American. He also remains undefeated after 2 years at the Landmark Championships, not to mention that he has his name on 8 of the school records currently. This man has gone above and beyond to achieve greatness. He is always the first to arrive and the last to leave practice. He trains like an animal and always pushes himself and his teammates to the limit and never settles for anything less than excellence. So without further ado, I'm delighted to announce that this year's Athlete of the Year award goes to All-American Hayden Coe.
We're in the home stretch here. The Career Athlete of the Year award is presented to both male and female senior student athletes in recognition of their career athletic achievements at Drew. These honors are presented to the individuals who display the highest sportsmanship, commitment, leadership, outstanding performance, breadth of participation, and achievement. This year, we have 2 female Career Athlete of the Years.
Katie Cashin has been one of the most dominant swimmers in the Landmark Conference since her freshman year. She came in and immediately made an impact and was named the Landmark Rookie of the Year, winning the 200 fly with a school record time and 400 IM with a school and conference record. She closed out her senior year by winning 3 events at the Landmark Championships, breaking her own 400 IM conference record. Her credentials include 7-time individual Landmark champion. She won the 400 IM every year at the Landmark Championships. She owns the conference and championship 400 IM record. She's an 8-time Relay Landmark champion. She's a part of the 800 Freestyle Conference and Championship record. She owns 3 individual school records and is a part of all 5 school relay records. She is a 222 Landmark team champion, and she was named Senior Scholar Athlete of the Year. Please welcome swimmer Katie Cashin to the stage. Equally as impressive is women's basketball player Joey Myers. Besides starting every game in her career, Joey had tremendous stats for just 3.5 years. She was a great leader and captain for 2 seasons. She finished with 1,363 points, 691 rebounds, 239 assists, and 189 steals. Joey leads the program ranked 6th in points, 7th in rebounds, and 8th in steals. She's a 3-time All-Landmark Conference selection and a 2-time D3Hoops.com first team All-Region selection. Joey is the Landmark Conference Women's Basketball Senior Scholar Athlete of the Year and a 3-time All-Met, including first team in 2023. Please welcome Joey Myers to the stage.
Lastly, Our male career Athlete of the Year award is Howie McBurney. You're going to have to bear with me here for listing his accolades. Howie is a 3-time first-team All-Landmark Conference selection, 3-time All-Met, 2-time NABC All-Region, 2-time D3Hoops.com All-Region, and even the 2020 Landmark Conference Rookie of the Year recipient. Howie helped the Rangers to the 2021 Landmark Conference title. He finished his career with 1,052 points, 841 rebounds, 188 assists, 100 steals, and 92 blocks, despite playing just 7 games during his sophomore campaign. Among the school's all-time leaders, he ranks 4th in rebounds, 9th in blocks, and 16th in points. Howie couldn't be here tonight because he's currently at the All-Met dinner. With that being said, please enjoy this video he made for us.
What's good, everybody? Sorry I'm not there right now. I'm at the All-Met dinner up in Sleepy Hollow. Wish I could be with you guys. Congratulations to all the winners before me and the winners after me. I don't know what type of order you're going in, so just congratulations to everybody that's there. Drew had a great year in sports. To start off, I just want to say a bunch of thank yous. First and foremost, I have to thank Jesus Christ, my Lord and Savior. Without him, I wouldn't be the person I am today, and without him, I wouldn't be able to accomplish things I've accomplished. I want to thank my parents, my family members, my parents taking off work, driving out to Beams, whatever, all the way to Juniata. We all know how deep that trip is. Catholic, like just making those trips, making those sacrifices. My friends, even though they all have different schedules, all in college like me, they all just support me through either texting me, calling me, through social media. So appreciate them a lot. Definitely my coaches. Definitely a lot of my current coaches for sure. Coach McSloy, Coach Musial, Coach Oliver, Coach Gibbs, of course my past coaches, Coach Keck, Coach Jay, Coach Q, Coach Mike, Coach Andres, Coach Sean. We got a lot of coaches, a lot, but gotta thank them for sure. Definitely not least, but definitely my teammates. Without them, I wouldn't be the player I am today. I want to thank y'all for allowing me to lead you guys to great success over the past 4 years of my career, allowing me to be the leader I am today, help me grow as a player on and off the court. And definitely last but not least, the athletic trainers. It's definitely a rumor, a little joke that I miss more practices than I miss games. It's definitely a fact. I do miss practices. It's okay though. But in all seriousness, thank you for the athletic trainers for getting me back on my feet, allowing me to play those games, allowing me to be healthy as quick as possible. But actually, hold on real quick. I just want to go somewhere else real quick, so like, hold on 1 second. Yeah, so here at Baldwin Gym, that's where I spent the majority of my time. Obviously practice, before practice, early mornings, late nights. Honestly speaking, throughout my career, all I do is really work. And like all the sacrifice I put in, waking up super early when I don't have class at 11 o'clock, that's just all it takes. And honestly speaking, like every last one of the athletes that Drew could and she'll do the same thing. Because in the end, I need everybody one of these. Everybody one of these at the end of it. All right? So thank you for the award. Shout out C-Ride, this for you.
So before we cut out, on behalf of Drew Athletics, we would like to give a big and public thank you to Larry Garrity and Basim Horshaw for the endless hours of video editing and camera work to bring us the awesome content from our games, matches, and meets that we've seen all year. Let's get a round of applause for these guys who do so much for us.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for attending tonight's 2023 DRESPY Award presentation. We hope you all enjoyed looking back on this year's many accomplishments. Before you all scatter, we would like to ask the award winners and coaches to get photos and receive your boxes for your trophies. Refreshments will be served in Hearst 32. Thank you and have a good night. We did it.